biggest war in Europe since 1945 began before dawn. Missiles struck across Ukraine. The unthinkable, a new reality. One of the first targets was this border guard post in the north, hit by a Russian drone.
Вони почали наносити вогневе ураження по особовому складу, скидуючи вибухові пристрої.
Tanks rolled across the border after weeks spent massing in Russia and Belarus. Their goal? To seize Ukraine's capital. Outnumbered and outgunned, Ukrainian forces tried to outsmart their enemy instead. Belarus is literally on the other side of this bridge. On the first day of the war, Ukrainian forces, seeing Russian tanks and artillery heading in their direction, blew up this key crossing point. They also destroyed a railway bridge about 20 miles in that direction. It's a tactic they've used repeatedly to frustrate Russia's advance. But the invading forces had alternative routes, and not just by land. Some of Russia's most elite paratroopers assaulted an airport northwest of Kyiv, a key target on the way to the capital and the scene of an extraordinary fight. This Ukrainian officer described the first exchange with Russian helicopters blasted out the sky.
Артилерія пошкодила злітно-посадкову смугу, що не дало змогу противнику посадити тут військово-транспортні літаки.
Hostomel Airport is a testament to the battle for Kyiv that raged for weeks and ended in retreat. The nearby town of Bucha among those most scarred. A mass grave here triggered global horror. But the trail of terror traces right back to the border with Belarus, straight through this place, Yehidny, a small farming village. Tanya took us to the basement of the local school, where Russian troops effectively held more than 300 villagers captive for almost a month, including over 60 children.
Ось відмітили, ось ми відмічали дати, коли нас звільнили. Свіжого воздуха ніякого. Відро стояло, як туалет було.
She stayed in here with her husband and their 2 boys. No ventilation, barely any food, and bombs dropping outside.
А 31-го, десь після обід, ми бачимо, що з лісу прапорець наш визирає. Їдуть. Це таке мгновення було. Вони їдуть, ми кричимо, що ми і мирні, і ми слава Україні. Вони доїжджають, героям слава, зайшли, ми давай обійматися, це таке було.
But salvation came too late for as many as 12 mainly elderly captives who died down here, some of their names scribbled on the wall. Outside, we met Alexei and his wife. He lived through World War II, but nothing could prepare him for the basement. At 86, he emerged from the ordeal as the oldest person in the village, after those more elderly than him perished.
Коли прийшов із підвалу, зайшов в ванну помитися, так я сам себе спожився.
Зробили скелетами.
Це вже трохи почало, а не кості.
Вони ж теж залишились були. 3 правнуки в нас.
The memory is too painful. Things could have been even worse. A 40-mile column of armoured vehicles had been bearing down on Kyiv amid warnings the capital could fall within days. Then attacks like this started to happen. Ukrainian drones smashing Russian tanks, the modern-day David versus Goliath. This man is known by his team as the father of the drone, after developing a model that's now used by Ukrainian troops. How important were the drones in Ukraine winning the battle for Kyiv?
Це дуже великий вклад, тому що дрони, по-перше, дають розуміння, де знаходиться ворожа техніка. І це дуже важлива інформація, тому що можна дуже швидко і оперативно реагувати на неї.
And they're changing the character of war. A commander told me how small groups of Ukrainian defenders, using quad bikes, drones and sniper rifles, attacked unsuspecting enemy vehicles at night. They went after Russia's supply lines because without access to food, fuel and ammunition, even the mightiest army will fail, which is exactly what happened, and the capital was saved. Life even returning to the streets of Kyiv as the focus of the war shifts east. But no one here is complacent. Everyone aware Russia's military machine may yet return and try again. Deborah Haynes, Sky News, Kyiv.